Lesson number 3 on becoming a woodturner. Where to start? Um, Wood. You're going to need some wood. Before you run out and buy, because you just took your classes at Rockler and Woodcraft, and they had a bunch of exotic stuff there, and it's great and it's pretty, your first bowl is going to kind of suck. Okay, I get it. It's not a problem. My first 10 sucked. I have a lot of pencil holders that I made. Before you go out and buy some really good wood, look around your shop, look around your garage. If you don't have anything bigger than like a 4x4 or a 6x6, cut some boards up into 4 or 6-inch squares. Go to 6-inch squares. Glue them on top of each other. These are awful, and what they're going to produce is awful, but you're going to learn how to turn. You're going to learn how to hold the tool. You're going to learn some very basic stuff without spending a lot of money. That's like step 1. Step 2, if you're going to buy something, go to Home Depot. Go to Lowe's. Look out in your backyard. If you can find a fence post, what you're looking for is a 4x4 or a 4x6. Scrap. As long as it's not dirty or doesn't have bugs in it or have any nails or anything like that in it, it's good to go. Especially my first things I turned were fence posts, old fence posts that I had. I turned those down, and they weren't bad. So that's a good place to start. Other places, logs, firewood. Go to your firewood pile. Grab a log, put it on. You're trimming a tree. It's got like a 2 or 3 inch. Grab it and start turning that. Now, here's the problem that you're going to run into if you go out and you start with logs and firewood and clippings, trimmings. You're going to find dirt. You're going to find bugs. You're going to find moisture. You're going to have to deal with those. That's not a bad thing because you got to learn it anyway. So, my advice on getting started and where to find your material: look around your shop or go to a big box store and get a 4x4 or 6x6. I'd recommend getting a 6x6 and just start turning. Okay. That way, when you get to Rockler and Woodcraft, which I've spent a lot of money there, you'll have some experience behind you, and that first piece of figured maple you get and you turn it, you'll be happier. You'll be much happier. Now, one little bit of advice. The reason I go 4x4 and 6x6 is end grained. Okay. You got a board, it goes like this. You've got ends on it. That end grain does not cut well. Okay? And you're going to find that out when you glue boards together, because you're going to have end grains on there, and you're going to be cutting, and you're going, why can't I get this smooth, and why am I getting so much tear out? You'll learn what that word means, what tear out means. You're cutting along there, and all of a sudden you're just like, why did a big chunk of it? Anyway, that's my advice. You're getting started. Look around your shop, glue some boards together, hit the big box stores, get some 6x6s, or just get a 6x6, even a piece of scrap, as long as they don't have big knots and twists. Twists don't matter because you're going to get rid of them. But anyway, that's my advice.